Yes, hi. Good evening, everyone. This is Tanisha Singh from Integrity Immigration Group, and today we are live with one of very prominent universities situated at in Georgia. And today we have live with is from Caucasus University situated in Georgia. So a very warm welcome first of all to our Facebook Live platform, Integrity Immigration Group, and so hope you are doing well. And you may just just give a very quick introduction to of your university, about yourself and about the location and the programs and many more things. Yes. Yes, you
Hello.
may just start. We are live already. Yes.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, yes,
Hello.
you are
Good
audible.
evening, everyone who is here to attend this Facebook Live. It's Nana here. I represent Caucasus International University. I'm International Student Admission Manager. First of all, I would like to speak about the Georgia, the country where this university is located. Georgia is an East European country, and our neighbors are Russia, Azerbaijan, Turkey, and Armenia. Official language of Georgia is Georgian, but majority of people can speak English. So it's very easy for international students to live, study, and to communicate Georgian nationals here during their studies, because majority of them speaks English. Also, if we speak about the safety, Georgia is one of the most safest countries in Europe. So there is no any worries about the safety. The main biggest city of Georgia is Tbilisi, capital city of Georgia is Tbilisi, where university is located. Now I will speak more about the university, its study programs, admission requirements, and so on. University is operating in Georgia for more than 25 years. It's located in the heart of Tbilisi, the capital city of Georgia, and Caucasus International University is having all the needful recognitions. University is approved from the Ministry of Education of Georgia and accept these accreditations and recognitions from Georgian governmental bodies. University is approved by WHO, World Health Organization, NMCI, National Medical Council of India. So degrees approved from Georgia is recognized all over the world. So students who will complete their MBBS dentistry or business degree at Caucasus International University can continue their further studies in Europe, USA, UK, and India as well. And also university is having several exchange programs to international students, so they can choose any desired university or study program in Europe, and they can transfer their credits and continue their exchange programs in Europe. All the details, of course, students will be given from the university while their studies. I have speak about these university recognitions. Now I want to speak about the study programs. Now, at this moment, the university is having four programs in English medium. For international students, so other programs are in Georgian language, but at this moment, four programs are in English medium. First of all, is medicine, which duration is for 6 years, and tuition fee for MBBS is just 5,500 US dollar. Second is a dentistry. Bachelor degree program, which duration is for 5 years, and tuition is for 4,800 US dollar for the first year, and 4,500 US dollar for all consecutive years. Except these medical programs, university is offering bachelor in business administration, which is for 4 years, and master in international marketing, which duration is for 2 years. Tuition fee for this program are same for the first year of 4,500 US dollar and 3,500 US dollar for all consecutive years. So, as we have most demand from India for MBBS program, I would like to speak more about this medical degree program at Caucasus International University. I want to highlight the fact that the university is approved by WHO and by NMCI. So the students who will come to Georgia to study medicine, they can use this degree in India, in UK, USA, in other European countries. Also, from this 2022 September intake, we are going to add FMG coaching program for Indian students exclusively. This is the mandatory licensing exam in India. Applicant who is completing their MBBS studies, they have to pass this license exam offered by the FMG in order to be eligible for the trainings. And after that, they can become a doctor. So, according to our experience and other countries' experience as well, students who are completing their MBBS degree abroad, it's very difficult for them to pass this FMG exam, and it's taking minimum 2 years time to be qualified and pass this examination. So, the solution, we have organized this special FMG coaching training session for 6 years. So, applicant who will join this MBBS program at Caucasus International University, from the first semester they can choose FMG training, and they will be trained in 19 subjects during this 6 years time. This special faculty will be hired from India. They will come to Georgia and they will prepare students in 19 subjects. Also, they will be very flexible, because if students will be on vacations in India, they can attend their branches in India. So, this faculty is having more than 4 branches in India in different states. So, students can attend also during their vacations. Except now, like, I would like to speak more about this MBBS program. As I have mentioned, duration of MBBS program is for 6 years. Annual tuition fee is 5,500 US dollar. FMG training fee for these 6 years will be 1,500 US dollar. This is the complete fee for this program, and this will be one-time payment. Students will pay only after the visa approval.
Right.
As for admission requirements, the university does not need IELTS. Students just need to have high school living certificate, senior secondary school living certificate with three medical subjects: physics, chemistry, and biology, and international passport copy. As I told you, this medium of instruction will be in English, but university does not need any language certificate. The students will write an exam in English. They will check the level of knowledge. If the students will pass B2 level, they can continue education from the first semester. If students will get score and their level will be less than B1, or it will be B1, students has to take preparatory classes in English. So after they can continue their studies. So no worries about the knowledge of English. If students is weak in English, we can offer them the preparatory classes before they join the MBBS program. We have intakes twice in a year. Now this September intake is already open. The classes are going to start on 26th of September. And also international students, they have to wait their students' visa. We are flexible and we are giving additional time to international students. So they are eligible to join their classes before the 26th of October. This is like maybe due to some reasons, the start of dates will be postponed and the students will be informed about the exact dates of classes. At this moment, 26th of September is fixed, but maybe it will be changed. To start the application procedures at Caucasus International University, we just need to receive the scanned copy of 10th plus 2 school living certificates with 3 medical subjects. No any percentage of is required, just pass score is enough. and international passport copy. Once we receive these documents, we are checking eligibility, and if student is eligible for the medical program, we are providing an offer letter. With attached invoice, the applicant has to pay mandatory charges after receiving the offer letter. These mandatory charges include this application and registration fee, which will be deducted from the tuition fee after the visa approval. It also includes the mandatory charges for the documentation procedure. We have because we have to translate and notarize students' academics. We have to submit the Quality Enhancement Center, and after we have to forward this document to the Ministry of Education of Georgia, because international students need approval from the Ministry of Education of Georgia. They have to acknowledge their certificate, which is issued in India. So only after the mandatory steps of documentation procedure, which is taking around 1 month's time, university will provide admission letter. Now, once this admission letter will be ready, the student is ready to submit their file in embassy. Checklist of study visa is very less compared to other European countries. All the mandatory documents must be provided from our side, which includes AK approval, ministry and rector's decree, admission letter, invitation letter, accommodation letter. Students has to prepare just bank statements with remind tuition fee plus 2,000 US dollar as a pocket money, and medical health insurance. Also, of course, all academics must be apostilled because the embassy won't accept documented academics which is not apostilled. These are all the requirements for the study visa. Visa waiting time is just for 6 months, 6 weeks, minimum 6 weeks is waiting time, and visa for Georgia is 100% granted if students will submit all the mandatory documents provided from our side, and if students follows our instruction, visa is granted.
All right. So, first of all, many students, I mean, our viewers must have got to know so such a interactive information, a very productive
Mhm.
information. So, NEET, I mean, we should also like clear the thing that NEET is also required for the students who are applying for the MBBS program, because many
Yes.
students, yes, so many students must be having this question that any sort of minimum marks is required, or like to be eligible for the MBBS program, or only passing score is required in NEET.
Okay, I did not mention it on the first stage because a university does not need the NEET score to provide an offer letter. This is required for embassy only because
All right.
embassy is aware that NEET is required for Indian students to become a doctor. It's their country regulations, so they made it compulsory for Indian students if they are going to study medical program, they must have NEET certificate, but students just need to have minimum cut score.
Okay.
No
Okay,
any
so there
percentage
is no.
required. Minimum
Okay.
cut of score is totally enough.
Okay, that's fine. And if we talk about the like post landing services, once the student gets visa
Mhm.
and startups the academics over there itself in Georgia, so what are the facilities, I mean, related to accommodation? Is university also providing any hostel facility?
Yes, of course. We do have international students hostels in front of university. At this time moment, we have two
Okay.
hostels. They are located. Both are located in the same street where university is located. One is 2 minutes distance, and second one in 15 minutes distance. It's a well equipped hostel for international students, including 3 times Indian foods, and mostly majority of our students comes from India. So 99% of students who are living in hostel are from India. So they have the big community, Indian community in our hostel, and they are enjoying their living at the hostel during their studies. As for accommodation fees, this rent is all inclusive. It includes heating, cooling, TV, and everything what students needs at hostel. Everything is including three time meals also, and the price per month is $300. But we have a special deal. If students will pay minimum 1 year accommodation fee after the visa approval, they will get a special discount. And
Okay.
20 $280 students has to pay instead of $300. Minimum
Okay.
6 months accommodation payment is required after visa approval. Now, this is requirement from the immigration department because they must have all students record where they are living during their studies. So students has to purchase minimum 6 months accommodation fee. But if they will buy 1 year accommodation, in that case we will provide a special discount.
All right. So basically, students can easily just grab their dreams of becoming doctor because in India, if we talk about the fees are so high. So anyone student who is just stopping him or herself just to become a doctor because of the like fees structure can easily apply with the study visa process for Georgia because the fees are really affordable. A very affordable fees structure is there. Accommodation is also there, and the discount part is also being supported by the university. And one more thing, we just need to tell our viewers and the students who are like interested. Will there any kind of high commissions interviews also be there? Because see, in India, many students just have this fear factor of facing the interview. So you can just please inform for the same and let us know whether it will be any kind of interview conducted or
Mhm.
not. Entire the
Okay,
process.
first of all, I wanted to mention that once we receive the student initial payment, first step is to conduct a Skype interview from university officials, and this is just formality. It won't affect on students' admissions. This is mandatory requirements because this interview will be uploaded on the Ministry of Education of Georgia's website. As for embassy interviews, there is no any interview. The student is going to submit all the required documents according to the checklist in the nearest VFS center, and the VFS center will forward these documents to the embassy. But if embassy decides that they have some questions related to some personal information or so on, maybe students will be invited for the interview. But from 100 students, maybe one student will be invited. It's very rarely,
Okay.
but sometimes it happens. But not in 99%. There is no any interview.
Okay, okay. So basically, it's a very hassle-free process. Students can smoothly apply for their study visa, and I mean there are like some special. There could be, I mean, exceptional cases where interview may be called up, right?
Yeah.
So, what is the deadline date for the students who wanted to apply for the next intake?
As I have mentioned, the classes is going to start on 26th of September, so international
Okay,
students can join till the end of October. Maybe it will be postponed and this
okay,
time will be extended till November. Also, students to arrive in Georgia around 2 months time we need because to prepare all the documents for the embassy it will take around 1 month time. Visa waiting time is minimum 6 weeks. So we have to consider that before the last date of joining, students must have 2 months,
all right, all right.
and 2 weeks. So we can accept applications till the end of August, or maybe in the second or third week of August. But maybe we will extend it.
Okay, okay. And the students who are like just about to give up their NEET examination,
Mhm.
they can just start up the applications with the required document checklist for the application processing, plus the examination slip which they have given for the NEET examination, so that their admission process for the offer letter can be initiated. So students cannot actually does not need to wait for the NEET result examinations for the just postpone the process. So I mean, because see, many students are still preparing for the NEET examination, and after clearing up the examination, which is going to reflect in the July. they will be waiting for the result. So in between the process of, let's say, in the next couple of months, they can just start up the offer letter process. So students can apply for the same, I mean, with entire documentation and the examination slip and all that, for to process the offer letter.
Yes, of course, we do accept application before the NEET results because, as I have mentioned, university doesn't
Right,
need NEET scorecard for the
right,
admission. This is a requirement only for the embassy. So we can provide a pre-admission letter. We can start the application procedure because, as I have mentioned, it's taking minimum 1 month's time to receive all the mandatory embassy documents. So in order to save the time, not to lose the semester, we can start the application and admission procedure. And once all documents will be ready, including the needs scorecard, the applicant can submit all the file in the embassy for study visa. Because if an
all
applicant
right,
will wait for NEET results and after we will
right,
start the application procedure, it will take
right,
minimum 2 months time, maybe more.
right,
So
right,
in that case, they
right.
will lose this 1 semester.
Right, 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 and actually, once they will start up application in the late August or September, they will obviously get next year's intake. So I would request all the students who are like just planning for MBBS program. So this is the best time for you to just start up the process, and just start up for any query for any admission process. Please connect with us, Integrity Immigration Group. Our team will be assisting you for entire the during all the process of admissions and your visa processing, and during the end of the session, anything else you just wanted to add up to the like USP of the university, anything else you just wanted to add up?
I want to highlight the fact that Caucasus International University is the only university in Georgia who is going to provide the FMG training program to Indian students because they want to provide this full and complete medical degree programs to students. So once they will study this FMG training during their studies, they will become eligible to pass this FMG examination and they can start practicing in India. So Caucasus International University is the only one in Georgia who is going to start these projects.
Okay, okay, that's so valuable information because students must be knowing about this FMG coaching, as this is a mandatory part to become a licensed doctor.
Yes,
So
yes.
this coaching is also being supported by the university, and so this is a very good combination of all the entire the ingredients which we require to build up a career. So that's all from my end. So we will definitely welcoming all the inquiries to our like Facebook and the end of the session. So thank you so much for just making
You're
us
welcome.
participation in this show. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yes.